Hey, Patriots fans, we are diving into some exciting updates about our New England Patriots. And trust me, there is a lot to unpack today. The energy around this team heading into the Super Bowl has been electric, and honestly, it feels like the perfect storm is brewing, from the first whistle to the last play. Everything we have seen from this team this season has built toward this moment, and it is hard not to get fired up just thinking about it. The storylines are stacking up, and some of them might make you laugh, some might make you scratch your head. But all of them are worth exploring as we set the stage for what could be an unforgettable Super Bowl. First, let's talk about the chatter that has been floating around about Seattle. You've probably seen the headlines, heard the claims that the Patriots simply cannot overcome the Seahawks again. That history somehow dictates the outcome before the game even begins. Now, I do not know about you, but every time I hear someone say that about this Patriots team, it just adds fuel to the fire. This is a team that has been underestimated all season long. They have faced the top defenses in the league and handled business week after week in ways that consistently prove doubters wrong. From the Texans to the Broncos to the Chargers, the Patriots have gone toe-to-toe with some of the most formidable defensive squads out there, and time after time, they have come out on top. Seattle might have a solid defense, no question about it, and yes, they are ranked among the top 5 in total defense this season. But let's pause for a moment and take an objective look at the numbers. When was the last time they truly faced a defense with the kind of depth, versatility, and experience that New England brings to the table? The Seahawks have shown flashes against teams like the Rams and the 49ers, but they have not consistently matched up with an opponent who can pressure their quarterback, disrupt their rhythm, and capitalize on turnovers the way the Patriots can. Speaking of turnovers, Seattle ranks toward the bottom in interceptions, fumbles, and total turnovers this season. That is a vulnerability that New England's defense will be looking to exploit with precision. Players like Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez are ready to make their mark, and when a defense has a track record of forcing turnovers, you better believe they will be looking to add to it on the biggest stage of the season. Now, moving past the Seahawks talk for a moment, let's dive into the injury report, which has been on the minds of many fans as we approach the Super Bowl. Drake May, the quarterback who carries the hopes of the offense, had some shoulder concerns in practice that got fans worried. But after reviewing the latest updates and statements from Mike Vrabel, there is no reason to panic. Drake May is expected to play, and his participation in practice has been progressing. The coaching staff has been managing his workload carefully, making sure that he stays healthy without taking unnecessary risks. It is a delicate balance, but the confidence in the team's plan is high, and that should give Patriots fans a sense of relief as we get closer to the game. Other key players, such as Harold Landry and Robert Spellin, have also been receiving attention regarding their health. Both of them are expected to play in the Super Bowl. And while there is still some caution being exercised in practice sessions, the trajectory suggests they will be on the field when it matters most. The Patriots have always emphasized preparation and strategic rest, and this situation is no different. Injuries are part of the game, but the organization is doing everything possible to ensure that the players are ready to perform at their best. Even those with limited practice reps are expected to step onto the field fully prepared, demonstrating the depth and resilience that defines this team. Beyond the injury updates, there has also been a lot of buzz around the Patriots' game day strategies, particularly regarding their uniforms and the visual impact they intend to create. The all-white look for the Super Bowl has been a fascinating choice. There is something almost tactical about it. When you see the players in a snow-covered stadium, dressed entirely in white, it creates a visual that can be disorienting for opponents and exhilarating for fans. This is reminiscent of some of the clever visual strategies we have seen in football over the years, where aesthetics and game psychology intersect. The Patriots' consistent success in these whiteout conditions throughout the season adds another layer of intrigue as they head into this championship matchup. Off the field, there have been discussions about potential trades and acquisitions that could have reshaped the roster before the Super Bowl. For example, there was interest in bringing in Myles Garrett, a player who could have had an immediate impact on the defense, while the organization ultimately decided against trading multiple first-round picks for him. The conversation itself highlights the strategic thinking happening behind the scenes. The Patriots are building not only for the present, but for the future, balancing immediate competitiveness with long-term sustainability. These decisions reflect a front office that is deliberate, calculated, and focused on the broader picture. Rather than chasing headline-grabbing moves, the focus now, more than ever, is on executing on the field. Every practice, every film session, every coaching adjustment is geared toward ensuring that, when the Patriots step onto that Super Bowl turf, they are ready for anything. The synergy between the coaching staff and the players has never been more important. Each player understands their role and how it contributes to the collective success of the team. From offensive schemes designed to exploit defensive weaknesses, to defensive packages tailored to create turnovers, the level of preparation is meticulous. This is why the Patriots have been able to consistently defy expectations. They do not rely on luck or hype. They rely on preparation, discipline, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. And finally, let's touch on the mental edge. The Patriots thrive on being underestimated. Every bold claim from an outside commentator, every declaration that they cannot succeed against a particular opponent, only serves to intensify the team's focus. The players feed off it, channeling that skepticism into energy and determination on the field. It is a psychological game as much as it is a physical one. When opponents underestimate the Patriots, it creates opportunities for them to exploit mistakes and execute plays that turn games around. This mental toughness has been a hallmark of the franchise, and it will be critical in a high-pressure Super Bowl environment where every decision, every snap, and every moment counts. As we continue to break down the storylines leading up to the big game, one thing becomes abundantly clear. The New England Patriots are in a unique position. They have faced adversity, navigated injuries, and overcome top-tier defenses throughout the season. They have been underestimated, dismissed, and doubted, yet they continue to prove themselves on the field. The combination of experience, preparation, and a fearless mindset makes them a formidable opponent for anyone they face, including the Seahawks. Every player knows what is at stake, and the coaching staff has created a roadmap that maximizes the team's strengths while addressing potential challenges. The countdown to the Super Bowl is now in full swing, and the energy around the team is palpable. Fans across the country are watching, analyzing, and speculating, but the Patriots remain focused on what they do best: executing, adapting, and performing under pressure. From the tactical nuances of the game plan to the psychological edge they carry into every matchup, the team has positioned itself to take full advantage of every opportunity, whether it is the precise timing of a defensive blitz, the calculated risk of a deep pass, or the preparation to withstand a relentless opponent. The Patriots are prepared for the moment. In the days leading up to the Super Bowl, every detail matters. From the final practice sessions to the strategic discussions in the locker room, the team is sharpening every facet of their game. Even minor adjustments can have major impacts. When competing at this level, the organization's approach emphasizes discipline, attention to detail, and the cultivation of a winning mentality. Players are not only physically prepared but mentally ready to handle the intensity, pressure, and unpredictability of a championship game. As the countdown to the Super Bowl intensifies, the Patriots' focus has never been sharper. Every practice, every walkthrough, and every strategic meeting is approached with a sense of urgency and purpose that only comes at this stage of the season. Players are meticulously preparing for every scenario, anticipating challenges, and refining the details that can make the difference between a win and a loss. The energy in the locker room is electric, a mixture of confidence, determination, and the quiet intensity that comes from knowing the stakes could not be higher. Every player understands their role, their responsibility, and how their performance impacts the team as a whole. On the defensive side, the Patriots are embracing their identity. They have consistently shown the ability to pressure quarterbacks, force turnovers, and control the pace of the game, with players like Carlton Davis and Christian Gonzalez ready to capitalize on mistakes. The defense is not just reactive but proactive, dictating the tempo and imposing their will on opponents. Seattle's defense, while formidable on paper, has vulnerabilities that New England has studied carefully. Low rankings in interceptions, fumbles, and total turnovers suggest that mistakes will be made, and the Patriots are prepared to exploit every one of them. Discipline, anticipation, and quick reactions are key, and the team has drilled these skills relentlessly. Meanwhile, the offense has been quietly dominant, blending precision, creativity, and adaptability. Drake May's leadership at quarterback has been instrumental in this regard, despite minor concerns about his shoulder during practice. The latest updates confirm that he will be ready to lead the offense on the Super Bowl stage. The coaching staff has managed his workload carefully, ensuring that he remains healthy while maintaining peak performance. This careful management demonstrates the organization's commitment to balancing preparation with player safety. Wide receivers and running backs have also been executing at a high level, with the timing, routes, and coordination with the quarterback refined through countless hours of practice. Beyond individual performances, the Patriots' game plan emphasizes adaptability. This is a team that thrives on adjustments, whether in response to opposing strategies, unexpected plays, or shifts in momentum. The coaching staff has crafted schemes that allow for flexibility while maintaining structure. Offensive and defensive units can shift rapidly, respond to pressure, and exploit openings as they emerge. This level of preparation is what has allowed the Patriots to consistently defy expectations throughout the season, overcoming top-tier defenses and navigating high-pressure situations with confidence and poise. The mental edge cannot be overstated. Patriots players are no strangers to doubt and skepticism. Every outside prediction, every claim that they cannot succeed against a particular team, only serves to sharpen their focus. This team thrives on adversity, transforming criticism into energy and motivation. The ability to maintain composure, execute under pressure, and capitalize on opportunities is a hallmark of the franchise. Each player internalizes the challenges, embraces them, and channels that energy into performance on the field. This mindset has been critical in both the playoffs and throughout the season. As game day approaches, attention is also turning to the subtler aspects of preparation. Uniforms, field conditions, and even weather can impact performance. The Patriots' decision to wear the all-white look for the Super Bowl is more than an aesthetic choice. It creates visual disorientation for opponents and reinforces a cohesive identity for the team. Snow or bright lighting enhances the effect, making it harder for opponents to read plays while reinforcing the unity and focus of the Patriots. These details, seemingly minor, play a psychological role, contributing to confidence and presence on the field. Injuries, of course, remain a point of discussion. Players like Harold Landry and Robert Spellin have been carefully monitored to ensure they are at full strength for the Super Bowl. While some practice limitations may appear concerning to fans, the organization has consistently demonstrated a meticulous approach to player health. Both Landry and Spellin are expected to participate fully when it matters most. Even limited practice sessions are part of a strategic plan designed to optimize performance without risking further injury. This careful management reflects the Patriots' attention to detail and long-term vision, ensuring the team is at its best for the championship game. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Whispers around the league are growing louder that SHAQ Barrett's time in Tampa Bay may be coming to an abrupt and dramatic close, with New England emerging as a possible next chapter for the veteran pass rusher. While nothing has been formally announced, sources close to the situation suggest the Buccaneers and Barrett could be heading toward a separation that few predicted when he became a cornerstone of their defense. Barrett's name resurfacing in off-season chatter is no accident. The edge rusher remains highly respected in NFL circles for his ability to change games with pressure alone, and teams seeking an immediate defensive lift are said to be monitoring his availability closely. Among them, the Patriots stand out as a franchise quietly positioning itself for a calculated strike, looking to inject experience and bite into a unit that prides itself on versatility and discipline. In FOXBORO, the idea of Barrett wearing navy and silver has sparked intrigue rather than disbelief. The Patriots have a long history of targeting veterans who fit their schematic demands, especially defenders capable of adapting to multiple roles. Barrett's skill set, blending speed off the edge with physicality against the run, appears tailor-made for a system that values situational intelligence as much as raw talent. From Tampa Bay's perspective, the potential move is being framed internally as part of a broader recalibration rather than a simple loss. Cap considerations, evolving defensive philosophies, and the desire to develop younger contributors may all be pushing the Buccaneers toward difficult decisions. Letting a proven star walk would certainly raise eyebrows, but it could also signal confidence in a new direction. For now, the entire scenario remains wrapped in speculation. League insiders caution that talks could stall, shift, or dissolve altogether. Still, the possibility of SHAQ Barrett anchoring the Patriots' pass rush has become one of the most compelling rumors of the moment, one that hints at a significant shakeup in the defensive balance of the conference if it comes to pass. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.